What is going on, ladies and gentle steppers? Welcome to another WGS. Today we are covering 16 through 22 December. It is almost the end of the year. Well, let's get right into it. We have a total of 5 newly active guilds. We have Cthulhu's Bakery, we have Tuga, Love and War, the HAC, and Virtual Fisher. That is one less newly active guild compared to the previous week. Again, small membership accounts across all the different guilds, just like last week. Speaking of last week, let's go over to the deleted guilds real fast. We have a total of 5 deleted guilds as well. Stoic, Funny Ninjas, Disciples, Prague, TCGC, which was literally created last week, is gone, and Celestial Sentinels as well. That means all 5 of these guilds, poof, gone, do not exist any longer in SimpleMMO. But the interesting news is that all 5 guild leaders have moved on to very strong guilds, Wisteria, the Forest, Gladiators, and Pooling a Ra for the other last 2 there. So again, that's 5 deleted guilds, 2 more than the previous week, and there's some heavy hitting guilds, at least when it comes to the membership count, that are wiped off the face, all to go to these bigger guilds within the ecosystem, which makes sense. It is what it is. All right, let's head over to the stats portion of this now. So we have a total of 899 guilds with activity since the April 2021 guild update that started this whole thing. For that breakdown of 899 guilds, we have 518 PvE only guilds and 381 PvP enabled guilds. That's again still a 57-43% split, though it's starting to trend into a closer to 58-42%, but we'll see. It's a slow climb, slow climb. As for weekly active guilds, we have a total of 65 active guilds for this week. That is 8 less than the previous week, which is kind of a bummer. I'm hoping that as we see the winter holiday event continue, that number goes up. It would make sense that would be the case, but we will keep an eye on that. All right, top 10 PvP side of the house now. We have the Force with 7.1 mil EXP in first place. We have Sanctuary in second with 4.5 mil. Prostor in third with 3.7 mil. Then we have Slums Guild in fourth. Golden Arrows fifth. Murderers of the Universe 6th, Still Friendly 2 in 7th, Asgard 8th, The Cult in 9th, and Hell taking on that last place position in 10th place. So a couple things here. Crimson Tower is out from the previous week, and The Cult is back in. It's good to see that they're still being consistent across the board. And the biggest thing here that I got to talk about is the low amounts of EXP. Hell has 0.8 mil, so 800k. Guild EXP. That's not much. In fact, the trend has been for the longest time that the bottom place guild in PvP usually has like 2 point something mil, not 0.8. That's a PvE stat. So it's very interesting that the PvP side of the house, at least for this week, is very low compared to normally what we see. And let's hop into the PvE side of the house because there's an interesting trend there going on as well now. So PvE side of the house, we have the Snowflake Legion, which is the Scarlet Legion, in first place with 6.4 mil. We have Dead Poet Society in second with 5.7 mil. Shadow Garden in third with 5.3 mil. Pooling Arang in fourth. Factory Reset fifth. Gladiator 6th. DGK, Demolition's Great Kingdom in 7th, Zenith Kites in 8th, Wolfblood in 9th, and Wisteria holding on to that 10th place position, being that gatekeeper for PvE. Now, a couple things here again. Teletubbies is out, which is so sad. But it means the classic ZZK, Zenith Kites, are back in. Good to see them back on the leaderboard. Shadow Garden is in 3rd place for a guild that is constantly getting hit by exams, somehow in 3rd place. And not just like a weak 3rd place, but at 5.3 mil. Better than every PvP guild except for the Forest, which is impressive. In fact, almost like the more than half, 6 guilds have more EXP than the Forest. Oh, excuse me, everyone on the PvP side of the house than the Forest. Insane to me. So we're seeing where PvP does not have a lot of EXP, and PvP is gaining a lot of EXP across all the guilds. I don't know what's going on here or why that is the case. I find that very interesting. I'm curious if this trend will continue, or if we'll flip flop back into normalcy and at the end of the year or something. I don't know. I don't know. But this is definitely the death of the PvP and the ruling of the PvE for now, at least. So we'll see what happens next week. It's been interesting, but that concludes it. So if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more of this content, go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well. You'll be notified every time we drop a beautiful video like this. And let me know what your thoughts are on all these PvE guilds gaining so much EXP compared to the PvP guilds. I'm curious what everyone thinks within the community. Let's talk about it. All right, till next time.